What's good, everybody? This is Miss Marcy. Welcome to my channel, Chocolate Alchemy Queen. So we are looking at an 11-month update on my hair. Recently, I just had a birthday. I chopped my hair off because I wanted to. I had quite a bit of split ends that had traveled up, like from the bottom all the way up to the top. So I'm like, let me get rid of this hair. Right? Let me start from scratch. Let me take this bobby pin out. But those of you who have been following me know that I went to natural hair transplants, natural transplants, right? In Fort Lauderdale. I had the doctor, Dr. Siegel, and he did my surgery. So as you can see, this is where I'm at, right? It's grown in. I've used like Miss Jessie's hair products to do my hair in terms of twisting and, you know, just the maintenance and whatnot. So the hair has grown, but my problem area is here. You know, it's a lot of space, right? I don't like that. However, I want you guys to know where my start was. Now, me, I naturally have a higher a large forehead, a higher hairline naturally. So in addition to having a high forehead, which means my hairline was further back naturally, I had the traction alopecia on top of that from wearing just braids and wigs and things like that were too tight. So what you currently see is a hairline that has been constructed from scratch. Right, my natural hairline was seriously like right here. You know, I have a lot of forehead. And for those of you who have a large forehead, you know, if you have any sort of hair missing, it's gonna make your hair look huge. But look at my edges. Up close, this is 11 months. Some people have mentioned that the hairline looks like a doll's hairline. It's not natural looking. In my opinion, I like it. Does it look like a doll's hairline? I don't know. I guess what most people expect to see is a more like zigzag, staggered type of hairline. And that's not exactly what I have. Now, I did talk to the doctor, and you know, in terms of what I'm looking for maximum density, right? Like, I don't want to see this, and I want it to be filled in just like how it is back here, right? That's gonna for sure require a second hair transplant. Now, many people have said that they feel that with this clinic, that they feel that the doctors are not forthcoming about definitely needing possibly a second hair transplant later on down the line. You know what, in terms of my experience, was that brought up or not brought up initially at first? No, it wasn't. Is it deceptive? I don't think so. I know in my case in particular, considering that there was a hairline lowering in addition to filling in the gap with the traction alopecia, I'm definitely somebody who needs 2 transplants, right? Just by the nature of my particular situation. However, if you are somebody who does not have my situation, like hairline lowering, more than likely you could quite possibly get away with doing 1 surgery, right? Now, in terms of where I'm at, I honestly don't want to go through the process of shaving all of this off again. You know, I just don't want to do that. You know, there are other ways of harvesting hair. I mean, it's all the same, really. There's ways to put in the hair where you can still have a successful transplant and not have to go through a balding phase. You know, basically after your hair gets after the grafts get put in, They usually start to grow after 16 weeks, 4 months. So where I'm at, I'm still debating. I was saying to myself, okay, I'm gonna make my final decision right about now. But you see, everything that was put in, it grew. It actually grew. It's just, in my particular case, I need more hair. I need like 3,000 grafts to really get me what I'm looking for. But I have no makeup on. I'm actually going to get my hair and my makeup done now. So this is just rose water glow. I have my hair twisted. I have some braided, but as you can see, these are the hairs. I need more hair. Everything that was implanted has grown, but I need more hair. Like all of this is fine. I have a hairline, right? I'm going to include pictures like from before when I put the video together. This is tremendously improved from where I was at, so I am happy. I'm happy, but for me, there's more that needs to be done. Now, if you're a person who does not have to have a hairline built from scratch, go ahead and try natural hair transplants. I like the doctors. There's people who have had negative experiences. I do realize not everybody's going to have a positive experience, but it is good to do your research. Ask as many questions as you possibly can, because this is your high money investment for your self-improvement, right? For me, will I go back? I don't know. I'm still debating. And I am looking into other options in terms of recovering my hair without having to shave it bald. I really, I did it. I don't want to do that again. Because I just don't, I'm like, fill in the gaps, fill in the blanks. Give me more hair. But you see how it looks? It's like, okay, that's better than me being bald. Like just straight up like no hair there. But it needs to be denser. I need like 3,000 grafts, maybe even 4 to like really tighten me up. And then a little bit of staggering so it can be more like that's natural. That's a black girl hairline. But this is not bad. It is round. I don't dislike it. I just know where I'm at. I need more density. That's it. So I'm doing my research and I'm gonna get my density, guys. So anybody have any questions, by all means email me. I'm here to help. I've learned my lesson in terms of what caused me to have traction alopecia in the first place, and what it was like. I mean, because I do have a large forehead, many times I would just wear hairstyles or weaves to try to minimize the largeness, the large appearance of my forehead. But like I was wearing wigs that were too tight. Like they were literally too tight, and they just, how like especially cheaper wigs, they're kind of hard. So like the hard lace or whatnot, it just erodes your hairline away. Now I have worn wigs since my surgery. Like I have them put the stocking cap over it or whatever, cut it out, and the wig gets glued. Like I'm getting professionally installed wigs, and I'm not doing it myself, and I have not had any issues. However, this is me at 11 months. I had my surgery February the 23rd, 2020. It is now January the 21st. So I'm coming up on 11 months on the 23rd. All my hair grew in, considering where I'm at, 100% improvement. I'm growing my hair from scratch. I'm about to get, a frontal wig makeover done today. And I'm gonna take some pretty pictures and I'm gonna include that in the video too. But yeah, I definitely would say do your research, give natural hair transplants a call. I know there are there are other doctors. You know, there's the doctor, what's his name? Dr. Deep, the Asian guy. You know, many people said, well, hey, if you would have went to him the first time, he would have knocked all of that out in the first time. That's probably true. But Dr. Deep is steep. It's like you're going to pay about $18,000. In terms of pricing, it's different. It varies by the case. But, oh, you're spending 5 figures. That's for sure. You know, so it all depends on what you want to spend. It all depends on the severity of your particular situation. This is my situation. I did have severe hair loss. But as you can see, this is my hairline. You know, look at it. Look at my hairline. I am sweating underneath my arms. It's because it's hot in here, sorry. But this is where I'm at. So a marked improvement, but I still have a ways to go. And I will keep you guys posted on what I decide to do. You know, I've done my research for years before I even did this. I had looked into Dr. Deep and other people. Like, I'm in Chicago, so like other people in the Chicagoland area, Bosley, you want somebody to be honest, give you exactly what you need. I feel that natural hair transplants, they were a good service, you know, but moving forward, in terms of going back, I don't know. I'm gonna do some consultations with other doctors and see if I can get my hairline pack jammed with hair so these gaps can be filled in. Like, I don't want my scalp to show at all. I want the front to look like the back, you know, so of course I have to pay for that. My biggest thing is just not having to shave my hairline. I don't want to do that anymore. It's like, I just don't want to do that. That's not fun. Based on my experience, I made it, but I don't want to do that again. So if you guys have any questions, by all means, hit me up. Give me a like, thumbs up, subscribe to my channel. Subscribe to my channel because, as you can see, I'm a little bit heavier. I'm like 205 pounds. My normal weight's like 175. I'm about to go on an epic fat loss diet, and I plan on losing about 40 pounds in 40 days. So stay tuned, guys. Take care. Bye.